Hello and welcome back. Northstar here with another episode of my Rise of Nations Let's Play. I'm playing as the British, working to conquer the world. I'll minimize that since I've finished up the tech tree. I've got 43.5 minutes to push into Canada here, having thoroughly developed Greenland, this corner of Greenland, and I'm thinking I might try and circle this way and make a landing. I've obviously got to take a city there. Well, I've done a few things for starting the video here, including ejecting all my scholars since there's no more use for them. In the medieval age, once I finished up all the texts here, since I can't go past the medieval age, only information age is knowledge still useful for building missiles after you finish texts. So I'm turning them all to militia. I'll probably try and make a landing. It'll free up PopCap. So I can employ more ships, more archers in forts and stuff, and build an even bigger army for my landing. But I'll need to really put the accelerant on building ships because I really need to be able to protect the push here and just crush the American fleet. I noticed I didn't have a smelter here. I queued one up. This should allow me to work them on with fewer people. Although it's going to be a hassle with the game constantly trying to assign idle citizens. In fact, I'll leave it back at this. This is a fault anyways. To the mine when they really ought to be doing other things. Or, yeah. If there was a way to reduce the number of people and figure out exactly, I did temporarily pull more people off in this. I'd just do it with one citizen to not risk falling below the commerce cap here. To limit the number of people who'd work this mine, that'd be nice. I don't think there is. There's no like disable slot. Like if anyone's ever played Tropico, I've seen that. I'm also raising the universities and the libraries. Can only raise one building per city. So in York, after university, will become the library. We can just see what I get as recovered resources. And I've got all these. What else? I've got all these naval battles going on. Couple systems here. I'm gonna probably build another dockyard near Norwich, so you can build ships faster. I'm running out of time here. I've got enormous amounts of wood. Now it's giving me wealth, which can then be converted to metal. Run a few hotkeys, including the market select. Yeah, it would take 200 wood to gain 100 wealth. 10, so it's a 10 to 1 conversion. It'd still be better to sell the wood, but I'm very much going for I'll sell a tiny bit of wood. I'm very much going for massive quick fleet build up. Anyways, let's pause and get going here. Just checking this is recording. Normally there's no way to seeing while this is here. For a moment. There's a lot going on here. just happened to the music? And there's yet another fire ship. I'm getting annoyed with these fellas. They're obnoxiously powerful, even though I don't use many of them because you lose them after they blow up. So it's much more expensive than rotating ships in and out and repairing them for free. But there's nothing I can do other than try and pull back when they show up. What is... I'm going to be sufficiently confused. It's not going to work if they don't. Alright. To get out of the way. Shoot it, darn it. Looks like it's mostly wealth, so wealth from the universities and timber from the libraries. So if that message is correct. Cool. So I got... Oh yeah, I assigned a hotkey here, which I redid the home key, since on my keyboard it's also pause and pause button. I use it for recordings. So I redid that. Gonna send these guys all there. And I'm gonna try and send a force of them, sneak them across, along with a spy, a couple spies, who will provide cover for if the fleet partially gets intercepted. I of course will escort that fleet. So it's not like I'm talking about sending unescorted ships or anything. Okay, light ships perform poorly against caravels, so having them attack the other light ships preferentially. What just sunk here? A Carrack or an enemy Carrack? Because my own arrows are headed towards it. Okay. This is where the main fleet engagements happen. So Sending a couple carracks this way. Hoping they don't get hit by fire ships before they arrive. Alright. Rest of these should go repair. Repairs take time. This one's not damaged enough for that to really be worthwhile. I did decide to build a extra market. That's partly because I'm pulling the dye merchant and putting him on con. Looks like I temporarily fell below the wood cap from something. Where was it? Where are the people who are supposed to be working these trees? Oh yeah, I sent him over here to build stuff, and this city doesn't have a lumber mill, so let's see. Why's my timber cap higher than for everything else? I should be close to it nonetheless. That'll give an extra 60 wood, so I don't need that. Places that already have lumber mills. That's what I prefer. Also further back. I don't want too many people doing this because I think I'm close to the wood cap. That employs 5. Employs 4. I have an idea. I have to build one more. 2. Build that. Help from these guys. No, I shouldn't do that until they arrive, but I'll reassign these guys and destroy this lumber camp, and that should get me up to the timber cap again. Probably. Okay. Wealth cap, I also had the merchants do new trade routes because you get a fixed amount of wealth and do that. I guess if I'm going to mess with that, I'll need a market or 2 more in some places. So, but yeah, the sea resource stuff, it scales with like agriculture, food industry. So if I could actually control the seas, get some nice buffs from all that. And where I put this is probably in the way of troop movement or something. But there, it's least likely. Actually, I don't have a ton of, like Cavalry cheap, I don't have a ton of horse archers, so scale and costs aren't so great. Maybe I'll send them with the spies and such. Do see an annoyingly occasional ship. Attack these guys. See how in there, and there. That should help a little. Cool. Should probably destroy Shiza. Yeah, that's gonna reach anyhow, and then just blow up. Oh well. In which case, you shouldn't destroy them, just damage. Pretty bad. Have this run interference. It's cheaper to replace if nothing else. Stockyard's going to be over capacity. Need another one. More rapid buildup of stuff. I think each heavy ship takes 2 spots. I have to run this fairly slow because I got a lot stuff to micro away here. Do this in case it tries to race past. Maybe I can actually sink this. Just about. Lots of ships and great condition now. At least they repair fast. Our keep. So I have so less obnoxious amount of repair to do in this area. Right. Well, I guess I could put a dockyard here to repair ships that are here, so more sheltered. Which does not market. There's a library. No, it'll be a market. I shall turn that off so they don't accidentally board ships if they go to fight something near the shore. Alright. Back at the timber cap. Which will mean, yeah, Wicker's camp. Plus 5 timber, really? Very little from completing camps anymore. Let's see what this does. Still at the cap. Right then. Even do it with something up here. And then I'll delete this one. It's more vulnerable to coastal raiding. And also trying to avoid having excess people doing lumber stuff. Oh, wait, the merchant hasn't finished deploying. 60. fuel less. All right. So one that provides 2 actually. As close to the city as possible, ideally, or to be safe. Boom. Everything to make a super efficient economy and free up PopCap. Destroy that fishing boat. I definitely have excess miners here. Could probably pull 3 people. Guess they should fortify somewhere that actually come under attack. Here. They're further back, so 2 caravels because they're faster moving ships. Gotta not just win this naval battle, but suffer fuel losses so that can quickly proceed to actually attacking at sea. Militia's almost in place. One thing I could use and don't have. Some lookouts. In case spies manage to infiltrate my coast, there's too much to have caught every transport that might come in. It's a minor thing, but they could occasionally bribe you and such. Hmm. This must have hit its cap for cost. Interesting. Only occupies so many people. Siege factory. Only one, and could actually use trebuchets coming this way, and it's way up here. What siege factory I have? Should test if this gets more expensive after the upgrade. Maybe, maybe not. Nah. It almost certainly does. There's no reason to keep an eye on it, but after I've got some units rebuilt. manning the pop cap. Guess it wouldn't hurt to bring a couple citizens along. Alright. Actually, I micro these, so yeah. Cool. This be heavy on light ships because I'm going to be going quite a ways out of my way. Can't have fire ships sinking the capital ships. Hmm. Kind of curious about. It's a good landing site here. That does require more. Look out. Keep an eye on the coast and for spies. Some of the coasts were only unfortified. Cool, I wish you could choose what select people were garrisoned for that, but hmm. many of these. I need free up cat. Hmm. So if I can't do a fisherman, so I can have fewer farmers. Hmm. Sure, I should screen for fire ships. These they'll advance. Fewer farms, more fishing boats. Because they give both wealth and food. More efficient. And here's a Carrick. Ah, shoot. That's going to be an issue. I lose a ship or two. It's right to suspect fire ships coming from this way. Quite a wealth cap, but once I take more land out this way, I'll definitely be at it. So, Ah. This is slow here because I am very much running out of time. This campaign. So they coming from that way. Let's have another dock along here. Yep. So many fire ships. How'd this get damaged? Explosions all the way over here. Haven't lost any of the important units yet. I think I should just make landfall now. Too close to using people. Just pausing this for a second to wish some family off. this usual person was nasty and snapped at me as if I was responsible for the weather. Quite literally. I'm not exaggerating. Told the person I wished them well, and they snapped at me because the roads are icy as if I was responsible. I have terrible family. Anyways, let's get going, shall we? Okay, it's recording, just making sure. Now, if there was attrition, if the American, well, I don't know if this is in their borders, but if there was, these units would die pretty fast. I don't know if they just didn't attack it or this area is not in their borders, maybe. I don't know what their development strategy has been here. Oh, the militia's suffering attrition. Just the white cav aren't. Maybe it's supply upgrades. I don't know. Militia suffer heavy attrition. This was a raiding party, and the militia were cheap. I didn't really expect them to last. Car. Stupid fire ships. At least try and keep the ships from being bunched up. I mean, isn't this before the age of gunpowder? So why? Where are they getting the stuff for the fire ships? What? I'm pretty sure they would suffer less attrition as scholars. No, no. No, and they can't go back to militia in hostile territory? Oh, that's great. I did save this like 2 seconds ago, so let's go back to that because this is lesson learned. Do not. And the stupid thing crashed. Could not create texture. GPU device and suspend. That's probably just because it's set to recognize which graphics card it needs. All right. Well, I will see you guys in the next video. I wish you all the best. Take care. Be kind. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. Till next time. Adieu.